You're leaving out hundreds and thousands of dollars, if not millions, every single month if you don't follow up with people 6 to 8 times at least. This is the exact piece of advice my mentors who have built like multiple 8-figure companies gave me when I asked them like if I should be following up with people or if I should just leave them, if follow-up sound like desperate, needy, whatever. And they said, bro, just go out and start sending out like way too many follow-up messages. So I listened to their advice. I tried to follow up with people. I would say, yo, bro, did you get my last email or was it buried in your inbox because I saw someone else use it? Then I used to say like, hey man, do you have time for a call? Just circling back in, like, is this a priority right now? Whatever. And I just used to feel like weird. It just felt cringe, man. Like sending out these follow-up messages, and I always used to get ghosted. I never understood why. Like these people were saying that follow-ups are great, they make you a lot of money. And when I used to follow up with people, I was just getting ghosted. Like literally getting ghosted. Like out of every 100 follow-ups, maybe like one or two might actually reply to me. And then I kind of like saw a video, like for full transparency, I saw a video on how you can use something known as AI memes to follow up with people. And yesterday I sent the exact same thing which I learned from the video. Like I applied that exact piece of advice. And yesterday I sent out a follow-up message to a guy who had been ghosting me for like 40 to 50 days approximately. And I actually got a reply from him. So you can see over here, this is me trying to follow up with him saying like, yo bro, any tentative timeline when you'll get back to me. After that, around like a month after that, so this was sent on 5th of June, I think. And this was sent on like 28th June. I said, yo bro, did you get some time? And as of me filming this, it's like 14 July. And after that again, I actually sent him this meme yesterday on 13 July. So approximately like 50 to 60 days after my initial message where he said, yes bro, he's actually interested in my friend services who offers like affordable video editing basically for podcast hosts and everything. He has like a podcast, this guy on LinkedIn. And then he's like, yo bro, lol. So after like 50 to 60 days, this strategy actually got us a reply. So in case you're wondering like what exactly is this, there's this very famous meme of this guy looking at a computer and then him smiling everything. And what a lot of people used to do, they used to send out these memes in the follow-ups. Like Charlie Morgan made it popular. The guy whose video I was watching, I'll show you that exact video. You can refer to that as well. And what I did is I just used AI to replace like his name over here in the text message which I sent out. So Sean, if like Sean is the first name, and then I like replace the face of the person over here with this image. So I replaced this image with the exact face of the person, and then AI generated me this meme. So now I actually like was just testing it. I was just like putting my feet in the water, if it makes sense. But now I've seen that, okay, this is actually getting responses. This is ensuring that we don't get ghosted and everything. So I figured out a much better way of using it and everything, and how you can systemize the process and actually use it consistently on your business, so that it's not just like a shiny object thing which you watch on YouTube and then you forget about it, because that's exactly what happened. I watched this video like a couple of weeks ago and I did not apply it. But now I think I've kind of like systemized the process, and then you can literally just copy this and you can start getting better results as well. Yeah, that's the aim of the video. So I got the idea from this exact YouTube video from Charlie Morgan, where he says like, this is how I book like 3 to 5 meetings a day using AI memes and everything. So I'll attach the link to this video in the pinned comment so you can refer to him. But basically what he was saying is like this person, by the way, he has like a course called Easy Grow, which is basically like a course for like $10,000-15,000 where he teaches you how to get like replies on your, like basically how to get more clients for your agency, like high ticket clients, whatever, typical thing which everyone else is selling. And he had a system in this which I think was called like the DM sorcery, where he basically taught you how you can use like cold DMs to reach out to people and get replies. And then he said like, okay, whenever someone chose, like the system is basically like, I'll quickly draw it up on my robot so that you can actually understand. Maybe you don't have to pay him like $15,000 and then you get to save yourself some money as well. So the system is basically like, first is evergreen permission. So this is not essentially like evergreen. So what we do is basically, he says you can either leave like a voice note or you can record a video to people saying that, yo bro, I have this one thing which can help you get XYZ benefit, but I did not want to pitch it to you without having your permission. So is it fine if I go ahead and I get your permission and everything to pitch it? So this could be like evergreen, or this could be personalized as well. So this is the initial message which we send out. So we're just asking for permission and everything. So again, this could be like evergreen, or this could be personalized. And once the person replies that, yeah bro, like send me the pitch. Then we send them like a VSL, which is basically like a 2-minute video where we basically go over our offer and everything. I'll show you like a quick example of a VSL which I have created. Yeah, this is like a VSL, so it's like a 2-minute video, which is a Loom video, which we send out to people, and this is a Loom video which we send out to people in these type of companies like IT software development companies, where we basically help them. Like we do this on behalf of our clients who sell like staff augmentation services, where they help their clients save more money and everything. So this is just me saying like, yeah, like this is how much you're paying on average to your engineers, and I can help you cut down your cost by this much. And there's like zero risk because you don't pay whatever. So basically they're just going over the offer and like results, proof of action, and then the call to action, so you can book the call and everything. So then we basically send over like a quick VSL, and then in the end, like after the person says that, yeah, send me over the VSL, whatever, then we have like the call to action to say basically thumbs up if we can send over the link to our calendar. Yeah. After that, if people do not like reply to it, if people don't book a call, we send like 8 follow-ups. And these follow-ups, by the way, they're like all memes. So we send like 8 different meme templates for follow-ups. So I got the idea from him. I said like, this guy has already created a system where he's using like these memes and everything to follow up with people. What if we can use this exact concept he has shared over in this video of using AI memes to actually combine his exact like older system, which was made like 1 to 2 years ago when this AI thing was not there, and we combine it with AI so that the thing which was already working well, because it worked pretty freaking well. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, like when I was starting out, there was a guy who had like a very successful AI company. I knew nothing about it, and like my friend actually met him on like a college tour or something, and then he was like ghosting us or whatever, and then I just sent him like the memes related to like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, where the person is wearing a hood, and the meme was something like, yo, this person thinking that I will stop messaging them, and then I'm like, yo, bro, I'll unleash the follow-ups, everything. So it worked, and I thought like I can combine both of it, and that's how I got the idea for the system of using AI memes and everything. So that's basically the concept. We're using his exact system where we use memes and everything to follow up with people, but then we combine AI, so the memes are actually much more effective, because it's like much more funnier, because we're using the name of the person and the face and everything as well. Now, in case you're wondering why exactly does this work, like why is this system of following up with people better than every other system, like why is it better than sending like this cringe ass text like, hey Sean, got some time, like why it's better than this? In short, like it's better because it's firstly like a pattern interrupt. So basically what we do is like, I don't know about you, but in my country, like the cold calling industry is absolutely terrible. It's just like people who are being paid like $150 a month, and they're just calling up people, and they just read off from a freaking piece of paper, and if you ask them a question, and they cannot even answer it. So it's absolutely terrible. So what happens, like I always observe people, I observe and notice people around me. So whenever they get a cold call from these people, you're trying to sell them like a credit card, whatever, the moment they hear like that typical sales voice, like, hey, are you interested in a credit card, their brain shuts off and they cut the call, because they've seen that pattern so many times. So what they could do is like if they do something different, that's going to be a pattern interrupt. Our brain has created patterns that whenever this thing happens, that like if you want to understand more about this, like why it happens and everything, this book will explain it to you, Atomic Habits. So yeah, just buy this book, read it. It's going to be pretty freaking dope. But I'll give you like a quick understanding of it. I'll give you the simplest example. This is applicable to me as well. This example was in the book. The person says like, when you wake up in the morning, you want to feel energized. So then because you want to feel energized, you like drink a cup of coffee, and then you feel energized. So then your brain associates you waking up in the morning and having a cup of coffee with you feeling energized. So then you build a habit, then you build a pattern in your brain. So what happens is, in your brain, a pattern has been created that whenever you want to feel energized in the morning, we have to drink a cup of coffee. Similarly, a pattern has been created that whenever someone calls us and they say XYZ thing, then that's like a salesperson, and we want to cut the call, or we want to like say we're not interested. Similarly, in these people's head, when they're getting like 5 to 10 emails every single day pitching the services, whatever, they've created like a pattern in their brain that whenever someone says something like this, uses these particular words, we have to like move it to the spam and ignore it. But when we do something which is different from other people, we interrupt the pattern. It's not a pattern which they recognize. We force their brain to freaking think what exactly is happening over here. Eventually, like they're going to develop a pattern for this as well. But I think we have a couple of months maybe and a couple of years before it actually happens. So I think you're going to be lucky, like you have time basically. So it's for number one, a pattern interrupt. The next thing is it releases tension, because like everyone has watched like Wolf of the Wall Street, where Jordan Platten is saying like, yeah, you have to like pitch whatever you're trying to sell in the throats of your freaking clients till their time they freaking buy or they freaking die, whatever. No one likes that. There's a reason, like, I absolutely love sales. I love and respect salespeople, but if you ask a random person, like a normal person on the street, I don't know why, they think like sales is some absolutely terrible job. Like, being called a salesperson is considered like an insult in my country, at least. I don't know about the rest of the world, but over here it's considered like a freaking insult. And when I tell people that, yeah, I used to do sales, whatever, they kind of look down upon it. They're like, yo, you're a salesperson, I have to do sales. And I'm like, yo, how are you ever going to make money without sales? Like, if you don't know sales, you cannot ever make money. If you're selling, like, regardless, like whatever medium you're using to used to actually sell your stuff, you need to know sales, whatever. But like, they have a very bad reputation, because what they used to do is like have these high pressure sales environments and these sales processes which are very cutthroat, like, yeah, get on the call, whatever. And like, no one likes that. But when you have like a bit of humor, when you have a bit of a meme, whatever, it kind of just releases the tension, and then people are much more willing to speak to you, because they think like the call or whatever the next call to action is, it's not going to be as high pressure, it's not going to be as high stakes or whatever, because we humans, like, human nature, bro. Like, people are scared of doing shit. That's it. People are scared of doing things which require like stakes and everything. So they want like as less of attention as possible, and it just releases tension. That's the next reason it freaking works. And last but not the least, the law of reciprocity, one of the most important and the most like, it's one of the most powerful forces in human nature, the law of reciprocity. And if you want to learn more about it, like, there's this awesome book called Influence: The Psychology of Persuasion by Robert B. Cialdini. You can read this book. It'll explain like a lot of psychological principles. Law of reciprocity is basically like, if someone does something nice for me, I'm much more likely to do nice for them. If like I'm dying in an accident and a person saves me from that car crash, I'm like kind of obliged to him. Like, even though he might say like, yeah, you don't have to worry about it, you kind of want to do nice things for people. That's human freaking nature, until unless you're a psychopath, at least. So when we send out like memes like these, like, they personalize. I actually like replace the face of the person in this meme, and then there's like his first name as well. So now the person thinks this guy actually put in the time to create this thing out for me, so I actually need to respond to him and everything, because he put time out of his day, so I need to give like time back out. And no one is thinking like this, but that's what happens on a subconscious level. There's a reason why personalized messages get higher reply rates. If you like fly out to someone's house and then reach out to them by knocking their doorbell, you're gonna get like a much higher response rate compared to sending cold emails, because like a cold email can be blasted to millions of people, but the person flying out, like, they have kind of like a reciprocity thing going on. So it's a reciprocity thing, because the memes are personalized, and we also insert the first name and everything as well. Now, in case you're wondering, like, okay, Somil, this sounds cool, I can use like ChatGPT AI to create personalized memes. I'll like, how exactly do I make this work? Like, I've seen the Charlie Morgan video, I got excited, it was like a new shiny object, it was like a new piece of stimuli, but how do I actually apply this process in my company, systemize it and everything? This is exactly what I'm going to be doing. So if you want to copy it, you can copy it. Firstly, go to for like this website over here, which I use to create the memes and everything, and just create like 4 to 8 different meme templates. So come to make a meme over here, and now you have like a lot of different freaking templates. So you can like view all the meme templates and just try to find like 4 to 8 of them which are going to be relevant in your industry, which you can use and everything. So use memes which are going to be popular, whatever. So yeah, just like choose a couple of meme templates and then create memes. So let's say I'm selling my Twitter outreach software, whatever. Yeah, let's say I'm selling like a Instagram outreach software, and my like, that's actually what I want. Like, let's say I'm selling ClientGram. Yeah, let's say this is the software I'm trying to sell, and someone has ghosted me, whatever. Like, let's say that person is using this software as well, like Auto IG DM, which is a very popular software which people use, but it's like $149 a month. So I like pay $149 a month for one to send 50 DMs a day, pay $99 once, and send unlimited AI personalized DMs. Let's say this is the thing which I've created. So just like this could be you, whatever. Just create like different meme variations and templates like this, like take a screenshot, whatever. And yeah, just like do that. That's all you need to freaking do. Like do this for like 4 to 8 different templates. After that, what you need to do is like get ChatGPT Plus. So ChatGPT Plus is like the paid version of ChatGPT. Maybe you use something else like Claude or Gemini, something. Maybe you can do that. I've always used like ChatGPT, so I'm going to suggest what I know. And yeah, so just get ChatGPT Plus if you want it at 50% off. You can go to this link. I'll add it in the pinned comment as well, and you can buy from here. So then it's going to be like $10 a month instead of like $24 a month, because $20 is the price, and then you have like 18% tax as well. So it's like around $24 after taxes and everything. Like maybe if you're outside India, then you don't have to pay taxes, but here we have to pay taxes. So you can get ChatGPT Plus at half the price from here. And yeah, then we're basically going to be using ChatGPT to personalize the memes and everything. But before that, we need to know who exactly we need to follow up with that, who exactly we need to follow up with every single day, so that we don't forget, because you cannot actually remember it. Your brain is not that smart. And even if you can remember it, why do you want to tax your brain? Just freaking write it. So for that, you can create like a simple tracking sheet inside of Google Sheets, or you can use Gemini, because they have like some feature. Like I love it. I love Gemini for this thing. I can say like I do go to my other account, remind me to follow up with John today at 9 p.m. Like add a call on my calendar. So the greatest part of Gemini is that you can like actually just add tasks on your Google Calendar directly. So then it can remind you and everything. So you can see like a call with John has been added on my calendar automatically. So that's why it's great. You can like just tell it to add the task to your calendar, and then you can just open up Google Calendar, and you can see like all the tasks and everything which are required for you to do every single day. So you can do that, or there's like a feature in ChatGPT which is known as tasks. So you can use ChatGPT tasks, and it can send like reminders and everything. I don't know, I have not used ChatGPT tasks ever, so I'll ask it only how to use tasks, but I know it's there. So you can like ChatGPT task tool. Okay, remind me to follow up with John 6 hours from now. So that's how you can use like ChatGPT task. I don't know, like they had a thing over here. I'm not sure like if it's still there or not. I've not ever used it, but yeah. Okay, yeah, basically just ask it like how to use a task, which I have not used it, so I don't actually know. I just use like Gemini, or like I'll create like a Google Sheet tracking thing, or you can do it like a custom automation and go high level if you want to make it more complex and everything. After that, like once you like created the templates of the memes that you want to create, like store it in a Google Drive folder or something, then you can simply use like ChatGPT to create personalized memes. And for that, I've created like a custom GPT, basically a custom version of ChatGPT, which you can get for like a one-time payment of $19. And I'll show you how we can use it to like create the memes. Let's say I'm selling this software to Alex Hormozi, like hypothetically, like this thing, and I want to send like a follow-up to him. Like Alex Hormozi is what everyone understands, so I'll just do that. I'll go to the custom GPT I've created, Sales and AI meme follow-up GPT. So yeah, over here you can select if you only want to personalize the memes with the face of the person. So we have two things. So either you can replace the thing inside the meme, the person inside the meme, with the face of the actual person who you're reaching out to and following up with, or you can just like insert the first name of the person. And like basically, how to explain it? So over here I have two options. So either I can like replace this face over here with Alex Hormozi's face, and the next option which I have is I can actually replace the face over here with Alex Hormozi's face, and this you thing with his first name, so Alex as well. So I can do both of these things. So yeah, it depends on what you're trying to do. So let's say I want to do both the face swap and the name swap. I'll just click on this And then it's going to give me some instructions on what you need to do. So firstly, it's going to say, go to this meme generator thing over here and generate the meme which you're trying to use. So I'll just I'll do this again. I'll just create it over here. Boom. After that, it says if you want to use the first name variable, just copy paste this and paste this text where you want to insert the first name. So let's say this, I want to replace it with the first name of the person. I'll just paste it over here. I'll click I'll just take a screenshot of it. You can download it as well if you want to, but this meme thing, they add their own freaking watermark, which I don't want to. So I'll just capture this. I'll take a screenshot and now I'll just add the image. Then it's gonna say, then it said firstly add the meme image which you want. Then it asked me to upload a clear photo of the person's face who you want to swap into the meme. So, and you can do this for any person, by the way. I'm just going to take the image of Alex Hormozi's face. I'm taking it because everyone knows him pretty freaking well over here. So let's take this. This one. Yeah, let's take this, man. He looks happy over here. So I'll do that. Screenshot it. Boom, done. Capture. Now I'll just upload it. Then it's gonna ask me the actual first name of the person. So I'll just write Alex and just send it over. As simple as that. You just upload the meme template which you want to use. And I'm assuming you've created it already. So getting this is gonna be pretty simple. You just have a Google Drive folder and you can simply upload it from here. ChatGPT I think connects directly to Google Drive as well. So you can upload from Google Drive or Microsoft OneDrive if you use that, whatever. And yeah, then you can just upload the list of the profile picture of the person. And it's actually pretty freaking simple because let's say you scrape data from LinkedIn, you're reaching out to people on LinkedIn or whatever. No matter what tool you use, you probably will get a logo URL as well. So let's say this is the Sales Navigator export. So this is data from Sales Navigator which I've exported. So you can see over here, we have the URL of the picture as well. And you can see, so you can simply just click on the download button and you have the links of everyone already. So you can just go here and yeah, you can just download the profile pictures. You don't have to open the profile and everything. It will take some time. I don't know why. ChatGPT improved their image generation model a lot, but that also means it takes a lot of freaking time. So it's going to take 30 to 60 seconds maybe for the meme to be generated. So you just have to wait for it and then it's going to be automatically generated. And that's all you have to do. So in the meantime, I'll just recap the video quickly. The TLDR of the video is instead of sending out text follow-ups, use AI memes so that people actually respond to you and you stop getting ghosted and you can actually get more clients, more pipeline and more revenue in your company. It works because it's a pattern interrupt. People are not doing it. It releases tension. People it just eases the tension and the nerves and everything, and people are much more likely to speak to you. And then there's the principle of reciprocity, because people think, okay, this person has taken time out of the day. They don't think it can be automated. I can create a software for automating this if you want. It's just going to be much more expensive compared to just using ChatGPT. That's why I did not do it. After that, create 4 to 8 different meme templates from this website. It's absolutely free to use. Get ChatGPT so that we can actually create the images. You can get it at half price from here, and then use a custom GPT which I built out over here to generate the AI memes and everything. All you need to do in this is just give it a prompt. It's going to tell you, go here, and yeah, you don't actually have to go here. You can just upload the meme template and then Alex, the first name of the person and the image of the person whose face you want to swap, and you can see it's going to generate the image and everything. I'll pause the video probably and be back once it's done. Yep, so now the image has been generated. It kind of looks funny, man. It was not perfect, but as the AI models, everything improve. It's going to get better and better. Working pretty well. I'll show you some of the examples as well of other things, other memes I generated using this exact process. So I actually did it early as well. This time the image was generated much more better. So I did it when creating the sales page for this. So buy this custom GPT, struggle with follow-ups like Alex Hormozi over here. Then I actually meme swap over here. You can see I added this random guy's image over this beam, this guy named Ronald, and then his face was added. The point is it absolutely does freaking work. Yeah, you can use the custom GPT. You can try to build it out on your own, or you can just invest $20 and yeah, it's a one-time payment. $20 is nothing. And I've actually prompted it really freaking well so that you get exactly what you're looking for. That's it. The best way to freaking follow up with people is going to be AI freaking memes. Lot of cool shit in the description. Go check it out. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments. Bye.